How's everybody doing? Welcome to the channel. This is my CZ75 Tactical Sport here. By far one of my most accurate, fastest shooting pistols that I own in my collection currently at this moment. So those of you looking to purchase this pistol, you will realize right off the bat that this frame is quite large. It has a large grip frame, large circumference, and I have medium-sized hands. Unless you have very large hands, this tends to be a struggle for some of those people that purchase this gun and can't get the correct grip, which is very important when you're trying to shoot a pistol, obviously. So went ahead and got a bunch of grips for you to go over some of the options as far as trying to make this better and improve the actual grip, because these Cocobolos that it comes with, they look great, but they don't actually offer much support. They tend to be very slippery, and once you start shooting the pistol, you start shifting your grip quite a bit with these stock grips installed. They do look really nice on the pistol, but like I said, they don't actually serve much purpose. So I did get a couple questions as to, you know, what are the different options as far as this actual pistol goes. So I'm going to go ahead and go over that right now for you guys. But like I said, I'm actually not going to end up keeping these wood grips, even though they do look really nice. They're coming right off, so let's go ahead and do that. I already moved the other side. As you can see, I got that blue mainspring. That's a 13-pound mainspring. But right off the bat, you'll run into what they call a short grip. So this is actually a CZ custom, or CZ actually. This is actually a CZ made short grip. This is the same length that CZ custom is going to offer you, and when you get it, if you happen to order the short grips, you'll realize that you're going to be very disappointed because they're not going to fit. These are actually made for the CZ75B models with the external mag well that it's offered by CZ Custom. Now, I'm pretty sure these are actually going to be the same size as the compact. I actually don't have a compact or a PO1 to put this on to show you guys, but those are the ones that you're going to be ordering for that pistol itself. And as you can see, they don't fit onto this particular frame. They're a little too short. Now, the actual classification for the grips that come on this firearm are what are called and defined as medium-sized grip. Now, they do offer a medium-sized grip in the aluminum from CZ Custom, and I believe the only color that they offer is a silver. I actually didn't purchase those because I don't care for those. I don't care for the aluminum grip on this firearm, but they do make that option. But if you happen to get the wrong size, just keep in mind that's what you're going to end up with. You're going to be pretty unhappy that you're not going to be able to fit that on the firearm. So your other option is you can go ahead and take a full-size grip. Now, these are VZ grips. Go ahead and install those, and all you would have to do is modify the bottoms, which means you would have to file them off, cut them off, grind them down so that they would fit. Don't modify the top, you'd have to modify it from the bottom. That's the only way you can get it to work. So you can buy a full-size grip, aftermarket grip, and shave off the bottom so that it fits with the external mag well. Now, the other option is, if you wanted to get the full-size grip, you don't care to modify it, and you don't care for the external mag well, you're welcome to actually take off the external mag well, install a full-size grip, and then that'll fit. Though any full-size grip will fit this frame without the external mag well. So that's a decision you guys are going to want to make. Just a quick note here: these are the CZ stock rubber grips, which I personally love. I feel like these actually add a lot of grip to the pistol. So that's what they actually look like. I went ahead and already modified mine so that the holes will match up. As you can see, they should match up pretty well once they actually pop it in there. I'm not actually going to screw it in, but these are actual grips that I chose to keep on this pistol because of the support that they offer, and obviously the contours that are molded into the grip itself. So that's another option right there. As you can see, it's going to add even more circumference to this already large frame. Now it does look pretty cool because you your black on black accents with your silver frame. And I think not only does the actual grip work, for me, it offers enough support and correct placement of my hands, but it looks pretty cool at the same time. Again, you're going to have to modify these to fit, cut off the bottoms, and push them in. Mine are really tight, so they take a little bit of, there we go. There we go. Now the holes are all lined up, and now the bottom is all lined up as well. But that's what it's going to look like with the rubber grips, which I decided to leave onto my firearm, but it is going to add some significant amount of width. Now, I have medium-sized hands. I don't know, for some reason that actually works for me. I thought I was going to not be able to get proper grip on that, but this actually, for some reason, this works for me. Now, let's go over some of the other options. Like I said, you can choose any full-size CZ75 grip and install it on this frame, but you have to remove this mag well. You can get medium-sized grips. That'll be the same length as your stock ones. Those are very hard to find though. Like I said, the only ones that I found are made by CZ Custom, and they're thin aluminum, made in gray, and they come down to the stock magwell or the CZ Custom magwell. Now, I don't care for the look, I don't care for the feel of those, but that's another option. You can take a full-size grip, you can cut those down, and with the magwell, then it'll fit. Now, I'm going to go ahead and remove this magwell, and I'll show you what a full-size grip looks like on this pistol. So in order to remove the magwell, you have a couple different options. You can do it the easy way. You can just pop out that pin, take out your mag brake, but I'm going to just leave that in for right now because I feel like I'm going to be stubborn about it and just do it my way. But you're going to need to remove this pin to begin with. So once you have the grips off, your original grips that you're replacing, you need to put, this is a 3/32 punch, go to the bottom, put it right in there, you're going to give enough pressure so that you can release this pin. Now take another pin punch on the other side while I'm putting pressure down, simultaneously pushing it out. As you can see, that came out. And it falls out. Now, if you take that mag brake out, you can give this thing enough pressure where this will actually pop out and you can push the magwell out easy. But again, I'm being stubborn about it. Most people are going to be stubborn about it, skip that step. So I'll show you how difficult it is to actually take this. There you go. Got to give it a lot of pressure, and then that way you can get that magwell to come out. Now your mainspring plug is going to pop out because of the force of the hammer spring. Now, if you remove this mag brake, you're just going to get a lot more room to play with this. So it's not, you don't have to give it so much pressure. But again, I'm stubborn. I want to do it my way. So, whatever. Yeah, a lot more pressure if you don't take out that mag brake. So I'm just going to reinstall the pin. That'll hold your hammer spring in place, the plug. Now we can install a full-size grip. Now if you choose to get the full-size aluminum grips, as you can see, these are made by CZ Custom. You can install those, and that's what that's going to look like. And as you can see, it's going to make the grip frame a lot thinner. So it's a pretty nice option. You're going to lose your external magwell, and you're going to have this piece showing right there. That's the groove in which the mag well sits. Another thing is, if you don't have the mag well anymore, you're going to have this nub sticking out because of your hammer plug. You can always choose to get a different hammer plug that's going to be flush. That way you won't have that. But like I said, I'm not keeping these full-size grips on here, so I'm not going to do that. Now, another thing is, if you get rid of the external mag well and this gun is empty, as you can see, this is a empty magazine. That's what it's going to look like when you insert your magazine with no mag well. So it's just kind of up to you guys on what you guys want here. Now, don't get me wrong, these grips look pretty sweet, but once you insert the magazine, it looks kind of weird and awkward. So I just choose to keep the mag well on. But I did want to show you what, let's see, VZ grips look like on the frame too. So again, as you can see, any full-size CZ75 grip is going to fit. These are actually feel really nice, but again, at the same time, you're going to get that weird look on the bottom. So my recommendation is to obviously get a grip that works best for you, and don't worry about the way the gun looks unless you're a weirdo like me and you do get concerned about how the gun looks. I mean, I'm gonna spend all this money on this gun, I don't want it to be an ugly gun. So my decision here, out of all these options and a couple more that are out there, I chose to keep the mag well, which I'll go ahead and reinstall here. Don't think I need to record that, so I'm just going to put you guys on pause. Now that I got the mag well back on, like I said, I decided to keep that on. I went ahead and took my full-size rubber grips, cut them down on the bottom, and that was my final decision. So let me just go ahead and install that. Nice and flush. Nice and flush. Go ahead and do the other side. And I cut them really snug so that when I put them on, there wouldn't be any movement when I'm shooting the pistol. So I do tend to shoot a lot in a single session, so definitely don't want my grips to be shifting on me. So again, not the best looking grips compared to maybe these aluminum ones. They look really awesome on the pistol. But as far as grip, comfort, and support, these rubber grips are going to do it for me. I'm going to go ahead and leave those on the pistol. And that's actually how I shoot it now, guys. I love the way that these rubber grips feel. Don't get me wrong, the aluminum ones feel nice. Again, you have to get the medium size ones from CZ Custom if you want to keep your mag well. You can get your full-size ones if you remove your mag well, and if you don't want to have that little nub sticking out, you'll get a flush-fitting hammer plug. But then you're going to have your awkward-looking magazine sticking out on the bottom. Now with my magwell, it looks like it normally does, but now I have proper fitment in my hand. Also, one thing to put on here, which I thought was good, was some grip tape on the side. Remind me where to put my proper placement of my thumbs. And if you guys watch the other videos, I went ahead and put this straight aluminum trigger, and this sucker's slippery as hell too. So what I did was I actually put some grip tape right there on that trigger, so that I don't get any slippage on that trigger. Even though it's very light, I think right now it's hitting at 1.5 pounds. I always wanted some positive grip on there, so there you go, guys. Just some information. If you guys have any questions on the information that was presented, go ahead and hit me up in the comments. Send me a message, and I'll try and help you guys as much as possible. Good luck with you guys, and shoot straight, shoot safe. Take care.